Hi students, welcome to NSR IIT and NEET Academy. So this is the 6th session of 2D coordinate geometry of junior inter students. So in this session we are going to discuss some more important problems of EAMCET and IIT. So this is our first question. So the point on x axis equidistance from the point 3 comma 2 and minus 1 comma 3 is. So any point on y axis x coordinate is 0. So let us consider any point on y axis p 0 comma y. So x coordinate is 0. So we need to find the value of y. So we get the point from equal distance from a and b. So this is consider point p and we have equal distance. We have 2 points, a 3 comma 2 and b minus 1 comma 3. So PA is equal to PB squaring on both sides. So PA square is equal to PB square. So first apply the distance formula P and A. So already square is there, so square root cancel. So 0 minus 3 or 3 minus 0, 0 minus 3 whole square plus 2 minus y minus 2 whole square equal to PB square. 0 minus of minus 1 plus 1 plus y minus 3 whole square. So 0 minus 3 minus 3 square 9. So here a minus b whole square, y square plus 2 square 4 minus 4y. Here 1 square 1, y square plus 3 square 9 minus 6y. So y square get cancel, 9 plus 4 13, 13 minus 4y equal to 9 plus 1 10 minus 6y. So minus 6y come that it becomes plus 6y minus 4y equal to 10, 13 become minus 13, 6y minus 4y 2y, 10 minus 13 minus 3, so we get y value minus 3 by 2. So our point is 0 comma minus 3 by 2. From 0 comma minus 3 by 2, A and B are equal distance. So our answer is B. So next question, the harmonic conjugate of the point R with respect to the points P and Q. So R is a one point, find the harmonic conjugate of R. So this is point P 2 comma 10, this one Q 6 comma minus 2. So in our question given R 5 comma 1. So let us consider the harmonic conjugate of R is S. So harmonic conjugate of R is S alpha comma beta. So already we discussed about harmonic conjugate. What is the harmonic conjugate? If R divides PQ in the ratio m is to n internally, at the same time S divides PQ in the ratio m is to n. So let us consider here the ratio of lambda is to 1, R divides PQ internally, then S divides externally in the same ratio lambda is to 1. So let R divides PQ in the ratio lambda is to 1 internally. So first we need to find the value of lambda. If you will get the lambda, you can easily find out yes, right. So R 5 comma 1 is equal to, so R divides PQ in the ratio lambda is to 1, right. Apply internal formula, lambda into 6 lambda, 1 into 2 plus 2 by lambda plus 1. Next lambda into minus 2 lambda, 1 into 10 by lambda plus 1. So equating any x coordinate or y coordinate, we get the same lambda value, right. Equating 6 lambda plus 2 by lambda plus 1 is equal to 5. So implies lambda multiply here, 6 lambda plus 2 equal to 5 of lambda plus 1. So 6 lambda plus 2 equal to 5 lambda plus 5. Right. 6 lambda minus 5 lambda equal to, so 5 lambda moves this side, it become minus, next 2 goes that side, it become minus, 5 minus 2, 6 lambda minus 5 lambda, lambda equal to 5 minus 2, 3. So our value of lambda is 3. Now S divides PQ in the ratio, lambda value is how much? 3. So 3:1 externally. So S divides PQ in the ratio 3:1 externally. 3:1 externally. So S is equal to, same formula. So ratio is 3:1, external formula apply. So 3 into 6, 3 into 6 18 minus 1 into 2, 2 by 3 minus 1, external formula, mx2 plus mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. Similarly my2, 3 into minus 2 minus 6, next 1 into 10, 10 minus 10 by 3 minus 1. So 18 minus 2 16, 3 minus 2 1, 3 minus 1 2, minus 6 minus 10 minus 16 2. So S is equal to 8 comma minus 8. The harmonic conjugate of R is 8 comma minus 8. So our answer is A. So next question, point P divide the line segment joining the points internally in the ratio lambda is to 1. If Q, R and the area of triangle PQR is equal to 2, then find the value of lambda. So P divides A minus 5 comma 1 and B 3 comma 5 ratio lambda is to 1 internally. So P coordinate becomes lambda into 3, 3 lambda, 1 into minus 5 by lambda plus 1, mx2 plus nx1. Next my2, 5 lambda plus 1 by lambda plus 1. So these are the coordinates of P. So if PQR, area of triangle PQR equal to, then find the value of lambda. So given area of triangle PQR is equal to 2. So 2 equal to, find the area of triangle PQR. So what formula? So right here. So 2 equal to 1 by 2 into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So 2 2s are 4 equal to, right, x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Right. Substitute here, x1 into y2 minus y3. So y2 minus y3 value 5 lambda plus 1 by lambda plus 1 plus x2. So x2 value 7 into y3, 5 lambda plus 1 by lambda plus 1 minus y1, y1 value 5 plus x3, 3 lambda minus 5 by lambda plus 1 into y1 minus y2, 5 minus 2, right, 4 equal to, lambda multiply here, 2 lambda plus 2 minus of, so minus 5 lambda, minus into minus plus 1 by lambda plus 1 plus here 7 into 5 lambda plus 1 minus 5 lambda minus 5 by lambda plus 1 plus 5 minus 2 3 into 3 lambda 9 lambda minus 15 by lambda plus 1. So here we get the LCM lambda plus 1 multiply here 4 into lambda plus 1 equal to, so 2 lambda minus 5 lambda minus 3 lambda 2 minus 1 plus 1. Next here plus minus 5 lambda cancel, 1 minus 5 minus 4 into 7 4 is 28 minus 28 here 9 lambda minus 15. So 4 into lambda 4 lambda plus 4 equal to 9 lambda minus 3 lambda 6 lambda 28 to 15 43 minus 43 plus 1 minus 42. So we get 4 lambda plus 4 is equal to 6 lambda minus 42. So 4 minus 42 it become plus 42, 6 lambda 4 lambda become minus 4 lambda, 6 lambda 4 lambda 2 lambda. So 42 plus 4 46. So lambda is equal to 46 by 2. So we get lambda equal to 23. So what is the value of lambda? 23. So our answer is D. So next question, if the point divide the joining of these 2 points internally, then what is the values of t? So t lies between, so t is less than 0 or 0 less than t less than 1 or t greater than 1 or t is equal to 1. So we need to find the value of t. So let us consider given point, let p equal to x1 plus t of, next y1 plus t of y2 minus y1. So p is equal to t multiply here t x2 minus t x1, next here also t y2 minus t y1. So p is equal to, take it as common here x1, we get t x2 plus x1 into 1 minus t or 1 minus t into x1, 1 minus t into x1. Next here t y2, take it as common y1, so 1 minus t into y1. Now p point we can write as t x2 plus 1 minus t x1 by t plus 1 minus t, means if plus t minus t cancel we get 1, something by 1 we get again something value. So this value I can written as t plus 1 minus t. So here also t y2 plus 1 minus t into y1 by t plus 1 minus t. So it is the form of the point p divides x1 x2 y1 y2 in the ratio t is to 1 minus t. See here, this is m and this is n, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So here m and n values are t and 1 minus t. So p divides x1 y1 x2 y2 in the ratio. So how much ratio it divides? T is to 1 minus t internally, because here plus is there, so that why it divides internally. Internally means positive. So means t value is greater than 0 and 1 minus t value also greater than 0. Why? Because internally means positive. If it is externally, so t and 1 minus t, externally it become minus, at the time we are right t less than 0, 1 minus t less than 0. So it is internally, that's why I am right t greater than 0, 1 minus t greater than 0 means positive. So t is greater than 0 and here if you in place of t you substitute the value of less than 1 values, t less than 1 values, t less than 1 values we are substituting this condition, this condition is satisfied. So t less than 1 value means 1 less than value means 0. Suppose in place of substitute 0, 1 minus 0 we get 1, so it is greater than 0. In place of minus 1, 1 less than values, 1 less than values means 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like that. So in place of t substitute minus 1, 1 minus of minus 1, it become 2. So 2 is greater than 0. So when 1 minus t greater than 0, condition satisfy if t less than 1. So here t greater than 0 and here t less than 1. So means t value is between 0 and 1. So 0 less than t less than 1. So t value lies between 0 and 1. So our answer is B. So next question, the sides of a triangle, then its area in square units. So given sides of the triangle, find the area of the triangle in square units. ये बहुत ही बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है, ध्यान से सुनो. So in this question we are giving our sides in constant y by z plus z by x plus x by y and x by y plus y by z. Listen carefully, it's a very important problem. So our area in square units, see here, but in our options are there in all in constants. So that's why it is very important. So let us consider x by y, y by z, z by x equal to 1. We don't know the values. So let us consider this value is equal to 1 and final answer in the same place of 1 we substitute these values. So let us consider this value is equal to 1. So first side become y by z1 and z by x 1. So y by z plus z by x equal to 1 plus 1 equal to 2. First side value is 2. Similarly second side values 2 and third one x by y plus y by z equal to 1 plus 1 2. So all sides are equal. So now our triangle is equilateral triangle. Why? Because all sides are equal. So in our triangle also all sides equal. So this is a equilateral triangle. Now we are find area of the triangle. So what is the area of the triangle of equilateral triangle? Area of equilateral triangle. Area of equilateral triangle already we discussed in previous sessions. We proved the formula also. The formula of the equilateral triangle area is root 3 by 4 a square. Here a is side. Here small a is side of the triangle. Now our question, side of the triangle is 2. So in place of a substitute 2. So 2 square value 4, root 3 by 4 into 4, 4 get cancel, we get root 3. So but we don't have the value of root 3, we have the value of 1. So root 3 we can write as 1 plus 1 plus 1. So square root of, in place of 1 substitute x by y and another one y by z and another one z by x. So write x by y plus y by z plus z by x. So area of the equilateral triangle is square root of x by y plus y by z plus z by x. So our answer is B. So next question, the abscissa of 2 points are the roots of this equation and ordinates of the same roots of the equation x square plus 2px minus q square equal to 0. Then find the distance of AB in terms of A, B, P and Q. So we don't know the points, let us consider the points. Let A x1 by 1, B x2 by 2 are 2 points. So first one is the abscissa of 2 points. The abscissa of 2 points are x1 comma x2 are abscissa of AB. So these two are roots of the equation x square plus 2ax minus b square equal to 0 means alpha comma beta are the roots of the equation of quadratic equation. The sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha beta equal to c by a. Already we learned in 10th class. So here alpha is x1, beta is x2. So write the formulas. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, in place of b 2a, minus 2a by 1 we get minus 2a. Similarly x1 x2 is equal to c by a, in place of c minus b square. So x1 x2 value is minus b square. Next, ordinates of the equation. So ordinates of these 2 points are y1 comma y2 are ordinates of a and b. So y1 y2 are the roots of the equation x square plus 2px minus q square equal to 0. So then y1 plus y2 is equal to minus b by a means minus 2p, y1 y2 is equal to minus q square. Now find the distance of AB. So distance of AB is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. But we don't have the values of x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. We have the values in terms of x1 plus x2, x1 x2. So this is a minus b form. So a minus b whole square in terms of a plus b whole square formula is a minus b whole square equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So x2 minus x1 whole square, write in this form we get x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4x1 x2 plus this one also y1 plus y2 whole square minus 4y1 y2. We simplify these formulas, we get this one. So AB is equal to under root of, what is the value of x1 plus x2? Minus 2a. So minus 2a whole square minus 4 into x1 x2 value minus b square plus y1 plus y2 minus 2p whole square minus 4 into y1 y2 minus q square. So AB is equal to minus square become plus, so 2 square 4 a square 4a square minus into minus plus 4b square plus 4p square plus 4q square. So in all terms we have the common term 4, root 4 values to take it as common 2 outside. So a square plus b square plus p square plus q square. So the distance of AB in terms of AB PQ is 2 into square root of a square b square plus p square plus q square. So our answer is B. So next question, the circumcenter of the triangle formed by these 3 points is. So already we know the definition of circumcenter. What is the circumcenter? The circumcenter is a intersection point of perpendicular bisectors is called circumcenter. It is denoted by S. And also circumcenter is equal distance from the vertices of a triangle. Circumcenter is a equal distance from the vertices of a triangle ABC. So this is S. So we are giving points ABC, find the value of S. So we don't know the value of S. So let us consider, check one by one option. If the distance of 0, 0 to these 3 points equal, then circumcenter is become 0, 0. If it is not equal, next is second one. Next is check the a, 0. If it is also not possible, next check the point B. Right. Let 0, let S 0, 0 is a circumcenter. So first point is A. So find the distance of SA. So square root of A cos alpha minus 0, A cos alpha whole square plus A sin alpha whole square, it is equal to A square cos square alpha plus A square sin square alpha. So take it as common, a square root of a square become a into square root of cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Already we know the formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1 or cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Then cos square alpha plus sin square alpha value 1, root square root of value 1 is 1. So a into 1 equal to a. So the distance from S to first point we get a. So similarly find out the value of SB distance. So a cos beta whole square plus a sin beta whole square is equal to, so a square cos square beta plus a square sin square beta square root. Take it as common a square. So square root of a square would get a into square root of cos square beta plus sin square beta. So cos square beta sin square beta equal to 1, square root of 1 value 1. So 1 into a equal to a. So SB value is also we get a. Similarly S equal to, so a cos gamma, a sin gamma. So we get a square cos square gamma plus a square sin square gamma. Take it as common a. So square root of cos square gamma plus sin square gamma. So cos square gamma plus sin square gamma 1 we get equal to a. So now SA is equal to SB is equal to SC equal to a. All the distance are equal from S. So our circumcenter of the given 3 points is, 0, 0. So our answer is A. So no need to check the remaining options. So next question, the orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid and incenter of the triangle formed by the x plus y equal to a with the coordinate axis lie on. So here given one line x plus y equal to a with the coordinate axis. So given x plus y is equal to a, let us consider equation number 1. Put y is equal to 0 in equation 1. Substitute here y equal to 0, we get x is equal to a. So we get the point a comma 0. So x coordinate a, y coordinate 0. So this point lies on x axis. Next put x is equal to 0 in equation 1, we get y is equal to a. So this is b 0 comma a. So here x coordinate 0. So this point lies on y axis. So this one a comma 0 and here b 0 comma a. So the distance from origin to b is a, and here also the distance from a to origin is also the distance is a. So here form a one right angle triangle. So this is AOB is a right angle triangle. Why? A square plus a square equal to a root 2 a square, the distance of AB. So the distance of AB is a minus 0 square a square plus 0 minus a square 0 square, we get to root 2a square. So a square plus a square plus a square. So here, see here triangle AOB form a right angle triangle, means OA square plus OB square is equal to AB square. If it satisfies this condition, so OAB form a right angle triangle. See here OA distance is, this is origin O, OA distance a square plus a square equal to AB distance is root 2a square. So root square root of 2a square whole square, we get square root cancel, a square plus a square 2a square equal to 2a square. So AOB form a right angle triangle. So we know that in a right angle triangle, first one orthocenter. In right angle triangle, orthocentrate right angle. So here right angle value is 0 comma 0. So our orthocenter is 0 comma 0. Next circumcenter is midpoint of the hypotenuse. Here hypotenuse is AB. So circumcenter S is equal to midpoint formula 0 plus A by 2 A by 2, 0 A plus 0 by 2 A by 2. So circumcenter become midpoint of hypotenuse. So that is A by 2 comma A by 2. Next centroid x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 A plus 0 plus 0 by 3 A by 3, and similarly 0 plus 0 plus A by 3 A by 3. So see here, orthocenter, circumcenter and centroid, in all these 3 points x and y coordinates are equal. See here, orthocenter x and y coordinate equal. Here also circumcenter x and y coordinates are same. Here also x and y coordinates are same. In center also, using the formula ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 by a plus b plus c and ay1 plus by2 plus cy3 by a plus b plus c, we get the same equal values of x and y coordinates. So orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid, incenter, in all these 4 points x coordinates and y coordinates are equal. So x and y coordinates equal, then that point passing through the origin. Why? Because the point lies on, so infinite point lies on this line. That points are 0 comma 0, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, here minus 1 comma minus 1, minus 2 comma minus 2, like that. Means so all points x and y coordinates equal. So here also orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter, okay, now all the x and y coordinates are equal. So then that points are passing through this line. This line is x is equal to y line. X equal to y line passing through the origin. The line, on this line infinite points lies. All that points x and y coordinates are equal. So orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid, incenter lies on which line? X equal to y line. So our answer is y equal to x, B. So next question, if P and B are the 2 points minus 3 comma 4 and 2 comma 1, then the coordinates of points C and AB produced such that AC is equal to 2BC are. So we need to find the point C. Here given one condition. What is that condition? Given AC equal to 2BC means AC by BC is equal to 2 by 1. So BC come theta, it become denominator. So AC by BC is equal to 2 by 1 means AC is to BC equal to 2:1 ratio. So see here, this one A minus 3 comma 4 and B 2 comma 1. Next C, we don't know the C, let us consider C, x comma y. So the distance of A to C is 2. The distance from A to C is 2 and the distance of B to C is 1. Now what is the distance between AB? AC distance 2 and BC distance 1. So total distance minus this distance, 2 minus 1, we get 1. AB distance also 1. So the distance from A and C is B equal. So now B is a midpoint of AC. B is a midpoint of AC. Why? Because the distance of A to B is 1 and the distance between BC is also 1. So AB is equal to BC. So B is a, from figure, B is a midpoint of AC. Now apply midpoint formula. 2 comma 1 equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Next y1 plus y2 by 2, y plus 4 by 2. So equating the x and y coordinates, x minus 3 by 2 equal to 2, y plus 4 by 2 equal to 1. So 2 2s are 4, x minus 3 equal to 4, x equal to 4, minus 3 become plus 3, x is equal to 7. Here y plus 4 equal to 2, 2 minus 4 we get minus 2. So C point become 7 comma minus 2. So our point is 7 comma minus 2. So answer is C. So today's session is completed. If you have any doubt, call my number. I will clarify your doubts. So next session also we discuss some more important problems of EAMCET and IIT. Take care. Bye bye.